Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Positively Glad, and welcome back to my F1 2017 career mode with a bit of an interesting twist. I now drive, of course, as decided in Britain, for Torro Rosso. We are at Torro Rosso, and I'm not playing FIFA 18. I'm telling you that now. Give me a minute. I'm going to change this up, guys. While I'm doing this, what do you guys think of the new team? Bit of an interesting choice. Obviously, I was a bit twisted. I couldn't stay with the Mercedes. It just wasn't going to work. Obviously, I proved that. I just couldn't handle the car. Maybe a step up too early, perhaps. Getting all my tags done. Sim racing, there you go. And the final tag is up. Here we go. Right, we're live. Anyway, let's check the voicemail. Sierra wants me to finish. Want me to qualify 16th.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
14th in the race, okay. He wants me to come 11th. They've changed the championship up, right? Okay, that's good. I thought they still want me to come third. That would have been a bit of a ball ache, wouldn't it? But anyway, we are here. We are currently third because of our Mercedes run. Yeah, don't expect anything of a sort really. Of what we were. It's all about points. The car seems pretty level-headed, it must be said. Let's just mute this a minute. Here we go. So now I don't have to hear my god-fucking awful voice during the stream. But this is going to be a task which reminds me of my McLaren days. Sauber. If I get to drive Sauber, I will take it. It's a bit of a weird choice, but I would love to go to the bottom again. Just to see in 5 years where I could end up with. But let's have a look. We are going live with the Hungarian Grand Prix. You'll see where I qualified now.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up
Pleasantly
on pole
surprised
position,
myself.
and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
Whoa, no Ferrari.
Ricciardo, Verstappen, Esteban Ocon,
Where are the Ferraris?
Perez, Vettel, Raikkonen,
That's my question.
Alonso, and Felipe Massa, Grosjean, and the
12th
Toro
position, guys.
Rosso, Stoffel
12th
Van
position.
Dorn,
I had a
and
good quality.
Fiat, Palmer, Magnussen, Lance Stroll, and Nico Hülkenberg, Wehrlein, and Marcus Ericsson
So
rounds
where we
off the
expect
grid.
we are officially the
And now
third worst
it's time
team.
to head down.
Sorry, 2 seconds just have to check the controller battery power. Right, here we go then. Oh my god. I'm just going to go for this. The strategy, the exact strategy they asked me to do, and let's get going. Formation lap, 12th position. No longer expect top 8. Live in a Torro Rosso, eh? Getting the brakes up the temperature straight away. Our rivalries will switch up a little bit as well. Obviously we're going to have people like Grosjean and Van Dorn near us, and Alonso of course, who's quite a bit quicker than me. The ultimate qualifying position for me would be 9th. That'll be where I aim at if I get just basically aim above the target that they give me. If there is any interruptions in this Grand Prix, guys, just to let you know what I'll be looking at. I'm obviously baby's in bed, of course. A couple of rough nights, so it's just really to kind of pre-warn you. There will be a couple of sig breaks as well. No simming this race. Even if I crash, it's going to be just driving around at the back. 100% I'm in love with this car. But apparently the Toro Rosso doesn't have a big enough fuel tank, which is a bit annoying. Because I did the race strategy in the wet. Yeah. So we can make a few positions at the start. Give me a second, guys. Forgive me. Forgive me, guys. You will see me pausing every so often just because, obviously, I've got to look after the wee nipper. You know, I love streaming games. You just gotta keep tabs. So you will see me pause at really random moments whenever I see a notification on Facebook. You'll see that happen. Like now. I'm probably sleeping at the moment. We've got baby a new bed, so that's kind of why that is what it is at the moment. In fact, what I may do is I may pause one more time and leave it on there. So I will see a lot of pauses here. I might put a little bit of a side note into the video and just apologise really, because there will be an awful lot of pausing going on here. We'll line up for our first race with Torro Rosso. A very nice qualifying position in my own estimation, based on the car's performance. Van Dorn on the harder tyre. This is a legitimate pause now. Interesting to see where Van Dorn ends up in this race. So we come live to the grid now. 5 reds. Here we go. And we're off for our debut with Torro Rosso, and that is a dreadful start. With a stunning move there. I think we're just going to have to hang fire here. Raikkonen's fluffed his lines, but he's going to brake nice and early. No risky moves. Inside. If you move nearly into the point, so just got Alonso's inside here. Ooh, a bit of a love tap there. Alonso. The point's very nice. Master and Raikkonen, this guy's in tears. Master tapped the back of me as well. We are the best of the rest. Very nice. So this now is where I want to be every race. 9th position, just while we basically get the car up to speed. I'm not upgrading the car this season, maybe not even next season as well. We've got a lot of upgrades to do in terms of the, I'm actually doing the development and the scouts. Fight behind Raikkonen, there's no point fighting him at all. We just got to consolidate and move on. It's been a pit on 20. Grosjean is quicker than me. Very clean this race. Hopefully bag ourselves a couple of points, which would be very, very handy. See, any mistakes that are made by the top guns, we are going to take advantage of from sitting here. This car is just destroying its own under tray at the moment. Scarily close to Kimi. Ferrari have not been with it this year. A bit too close to the back of his car, they kind of compromised my own run. Run through. Car's very grounded, I like it. Do what I need to do in this race. Grosjean probably will get me in. Look at Perez and Raikkonen all over. Raikkonen over Perez. Vettel has improved. Obviously, Raikkonen didn't even move up, hasn't moved up a position here. Sluggish start from 8th. It's tyre life on 6. Going deep into the race. Good stuff. Following my rival, remember, he is my rival from Mercedes days. Oh, bollocks. Oh, very, very loose cornering. Just got to run on me. This time we may have to concede. Slightly to the side, a little bit of a left tap on him. Almost full re-overtake. Capitalising on my own error. Show Grosjean, who is boss of this midfield, it would seem. There's a car holding the rest of the field up back there. All that concentration. 68 laps to go of this race. Long way to go. Anybody who joins the stream or watches me live, just drop the old follow, like and subscribe, Twitch and YouTube. In that particular order. Grosjean will be hounding me all race, I think. Good to see who the number one drivers are in each team now, isn't it, really? We are sticking with Sergio. It's very intriguing. When Raikkonen gets going, he's gone. We are the best of the rest so far, so very, very happy with this. I'm going to go, of course. A generic strategy for myself here. Gap between me and Mr. First dosage of DRS, or second, sorry. I think I might have a little go at Raikkonen here at the inside. We've actually pulled off a move on a Ferrari. Exceptional performance. Let's see what I can do against Perez. Purple first sector. In a Torro fucking Rosso. Ooh, I'm going to get purple second, I'm telling you that now. Stunning start to the Grand Prix, it would seem. Suddenly, this, clicking with this car, so nice to drive. And be aggressive, and not die, which is quite handy. Offensive here. That's why Raikkonen is was all over the back of Ocon just up the road in 5th position. He did a great start, Ocon. Also hounding the Mercedes at front, which is unusual. The quickest car, let's see what we can do against Perez. Go for this. I find myself in 7th position in a Torro Rosso. Wow, okay, unexpected. We are, but it's not over yet for me, of course. Just gonna keep going. All manner of things can happen. I found my car. Back in the days, folks, I used to be in run my own league called FGL when I first started league racing. I was always in a Torro, me and my old buddy King Chris. Doing a fine shift here. Carlos Sainz's car, of course. It will not always be this way, as we know. Plus, remember, this is my favourite track as well in this game. Amazed I'm actually running in 7th here. He broke DRS on Perez here. So he's got to keep it nice and clean. Apex. Kvyat's moved up a place too, actually. I think he's overtaken Alonso potentially. That's a great stuff from Kvyat. 13th. Maybe we can bag a double points finish, it'd be very nice. Such a delightful car to drive. Never thought I'd ever say this, but I can't wait to go Perugia in this car. Pace in the rain was twice as quick as this. So hopefully we can do the business here, folks. Anybody, of course, who is new to the stream, please be sure to click on the old follow button. Give your man a follow. Bold decision move from Mercedes now to Torro Rosso, but at the moment it's paying dividends. Mercedes are going to be gone in places like Monza and Belgium, but this is a different sort of track, and putting in a shift here. Tyres die off. Different story, but at the moment we're going to be going the distance, it would seem. Lap 7 and P7. We're taking a Force India and also overtaken a Ferrari in this race so far. I do fucking love this track, I do. There's something about it this year. Even when I first, obviously, you know, you go on to each time trial. I'm one of the old traditionalists. Time trial, lap on each, and then fuck off to bed on day one. We'll do a couple of races, feel everyone else's pace, and then get your head on the sheet smiling, man, you know what I mean? Sack with a big smile on your face. Vintage nerd. But, closer to 5th position than we are to 8th. That is, well, 9th, sorry. That is probably an achievement I didn't think I would get in this race. Perez is the cork in the bottle, though. Thing is, see, Perez has straight line speed. He's cornering shite. .6 of a second a lap I'm putting on Perez. Not the most exciting Grand Prix for me because I'm all by myself, but me personally, this is the best start I could ever make. I've only ever got 2 points finishes in Hungary. One of them was a win. You can put the power down on this car and it doesn't punish you. Impressed with how I'm handling the middle sector there. That's basically down to my own ability as opposed to the car. The car's absolutely... I don't remember the last time I came to an F1 stream and said the car's fucking brilliant. So happy. Other than the fact I'm not winning, which, you know, if I was in a Mercedes it probably would be dominance by now. But... oh, and the Ferrari getting a bit tasty behind. I can't stop making any inroads at all. Vettel's on the harder tyre too. We are really doing the business in this race. See, we're getting visually closer to 7. Sergio. Oh, Ocon, sorry. Sergio behind me. Now 3 point. Oh, give over. Oh, Torro Rosso's fault problems are never a million miles away. Don't really use it much anywhere on this track here. Tyre's looking pretty cushy too. We're beginning to wear a little bit more now because we are going into the hottest part of the race. Under the forecast at least anyway. No rain predicted. Make a mistake in it lets you off this car too. It's like Red Bull for amateurs. Ocon keeps going defensive all the time. Car is, it's like I've got full traction on again. I haven't, of course, as you can tell out of some corners, but I just want to hit a curb to see what happens, just to make sure I've not got it full. Balls at the first corner, that's where I make all my time up basically. If I get it right, of course. DRS still broke. putting in one of the best shifts of my career here. This is pure racing again though. It's like I'm in a slower car but I'm quicker than people in front. It's just amazing. Such a nice feeling. To be able to say that I'm actually doing really well in a shit car. Vettel's still trying his luck. Flower on the second to last. On the last corner. Wicked, DRS is back, very nice. Oh, I fucked it up. Kvyat doing a fucking fine job himself there. In, I believe, 13th place. Good stuff by Kvyat. The back group. We need Torro Rosso just to stay out of that back group. Obviously, we're not going to be upgrading the car until all my discounts and other bits and bobs are done. So, car's got a perfect balance between power and efficiency, which is such a nice feeling. How is it under super hot conditions? It's not bad. The more that Ocon attacks, the more that Ocon defends, the more that Vettel attacks, the more we draw ourselves towards them. Just to stay with him, because Perez is just being a perfect anchor for me. I think he still thinks I'm his fucking teammate, to be honest. No information on any drivers so far. Jeff? That's actually time to speak again because I told him to shut up in the co-op last night. I wasn't in the mood. So I wasn't sure if it carried over. Just beginning to lose a bit of ground on him here. Bit of a slow lap here. Yeah, Perez is keeping pace with me now. Around the pits, that's intriguing. Who is it? We're going deep. It'll be Lewis, of course. Just going to stick to Jeff's strategy and just wing it from there. Very happy at the moment. Hamilton comes out in 10th place. He's stuck behind. A battle between Perez, Raikkonen, and I believe it's still Grosjean, who's having a hell of a race. Sixth position. I fucking adore this track. I absolutely adore this track. I don't know why. I just fucking do. It's a bit from the lead. Hamilton was 4th. How did he end up there? He got pole by easily, on an easy pole position for Hamilton, half a second up. A bit of ground to Vettel now and Ocon. That's not a problem, not the end of the world. Perez is slower. He lost a 10th to Perez at par. Middle sector was a bit scruffy. Another pitter, is that Bottas? It is, you know, I think. He'll come up. Just, it is Bottas. Mercedes adopting a 3-stop strategy here. They've got to come through the field. Bottas comes out in front of Lewis, I believe. He does. Bottas has jumped Lewis. Hell of a return for Valtteri. That would sum up the Ocon struggling, which means we are going to absolutely fly him past him now. But if Vettel can't get through, wait, to be third onto a podium position, obviously provisionally. Ocon's deeply struggling here. Former car, nothing but problems this season. I'm not doing anything particularly grand. That's a stunning move. Tackle Ocon on DRS. Will he be coming into the pits? No, he doesn't. Kind of thought he may go out, even go out of the race here. On the back of him, the train, and he's got a problem with his ICE, his turbocharged potentially, and we move into 4th position. Easily, it must be said, thanks to Ocon's issues. Just got to basically keep putting in the laps. We are on lap 15 already, and not beginning to struggle a bit on the tyres. Nothing overly noticeable. I think what the first thing I'll probably do is go for tyre wear. Tyre wear and engine efficiency. First thing you've got to do in career mode is durability. Doesn't matter anything else that you do. All your durability upgrades to level 2 at the very least, level 3 to the kind of power components, and then just basically focus on your discounts. Get taken away the cars. You're not going to get fired for lack of development. That's not how this game works. Red Bull 1-2 as we speak. Torro Rosso. This is me technically in 6th position here. We're still going. Verstappen, I believe, is... Yep, Verstappen first, I think. Verstappen, we know them two battle each other regularly, so... Ocon, if he stays out, he has. Brilliant. Kvyat is up in 2. Coming through the field now. They're coming through the field. Right, okay. First mug to fall by the wayside. We have to come 14th. We'll go sit 4th. There's no complaints from me here. This has been a stunning, stunning opening. It's my first Toro drive. Belgium won't be as rosy, I'm telling you that now. Take everything we can at the moment. Okay, my teammate is the guy who cost me my first ever point. Britain 4 years previous, running in 8th position comfortably, going to the end. Kvyat, I think it was 3 laps down at the time. Episode 10, folks. If you want to go and check it out, feel free. You'll hear my complete disdain with him. Really need to start motoring here a little bit here because I'm struggling very slightly now. Bottas has overtaken him, so we're going to have a little visit from a Mercedes, my old car. I've taken one car, now I'm going to be... Fucking hell. Not even laps of concentration, just driving very quickly at the moment. See how good we can take this little car. Or okay, the guy I'm chasing, turn it into a race winner. I'm going to be that good, but we'll wait and see. Is there anything can happen? Pain in the arse to pass. Not on many an occasion. Verstappen gets... Wow, really? Both slugging it out. 8 tips quicker on my quickest part of the track. So Mercedes are away and gone here. I can see it's getting very tasty up front later. Do what it took me 7 races to do as well. Bottas, of course, will not be a factor in this championship, though. Mr. Christ, I didn't think I'd be here. Both still staying out. I think we're going for a very generic... Everyone's going for a generic strategy here. Bottas is all over the back of me here. I'm not going to fight him. Just basically keep my lines going the same as what they were. And see where we end up. Restopper for Valtteri. It's been a while since I've been 2.5 seconds off the pace. Not a problem though. Like, I'm at last. I'm getting overtaken by my car. There's a key word there, overtaken, not lapped. Lewis on his way too, I think, now. Definitely not Ocon, because Ocon is, yes, Lewis. Ocon is just miserably falling down the field. You can see the tyres are beginning to wane a little bit, but we are on lap fucking 18. Can I pull this into a one stop? I can't go to 30, no way. 25 to a medium stint, 46. I'll lose too much time. There's more time than what I would lose coming into the pits twice. One stop. All three, just pick your moment, buddy. I'm not going to let him through, but you know, we are going to move into second position here. We're going to be on the podium in a Torro Rosso. Or hold the podium position at least. I'm going to piss him off as long as I can, you know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking let bastards through. Move by Valtteri, and we're going to try... I couldn't get the switchback done, box. Give you up, pit sim. Danielle. Ironically, he's still my championship. Well, he still is my championship rival, I guess. One DNF here for him, and I'm going to catch him. Not out of this championship fight, amazingly. Then we're going to get to Belgium and Monza, and that'll be completely out of the championship fight. The front runner's a bit of a headache, which is what we like to do. 51.5 laps to go. Oh, I've run it wide a bit. Got the power down perfectly to stop Lewis flying through there, but inevitable's about to happen, I think. There's Verstappen. I think it's Ricardo actually who's there. Oh, he's pitting in. And a stunning development. Vettel pits in. No, why? What for? Ties me into slide it. I am loving this car. I'm in love with this fucking car. At least around here anyway. But if this car can keep up the sort of level... Remember, we were on 11.11 up there. She turned it to an 8 downforce for this track. Not many better than me around here. In terms of human drivers. My worst ever race in the WOR version of this event. I came in, I think it was 14th, because I just balls the track up completely. Off. I'm pitting in, hopefully, if they let me. Both Red Bulls are just kicking the shit out of each other, as we said. Don't fuck the pit entrance, come on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was fucking stunning. I'm stunned with that. That has made my night. That has really made my night. So that one stint has made my night. Kimi is looking strong. Van Dorn, Stroll, Perez is behind all of that. Not a single incident. Good effort from all 20 drivers. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys, so we bring you the second stint. Back in 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never been enjoying a race as I've been. The pit stop's going to be a bit slow, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's get these tracks quick. 10 seconds to open the beers. Go. Wicked. Let's keep going. Not far ahead of Magnussen. This coming down the straight. No, that's not bad. Right for the Van Dorn. Just mix for a little bit. Kimi's going the harder tyre. McLaren benefiting from the work I put in for them. Unfortunately, I stopped doing engine, which is a bit of a pain in the arse for me, but Kimi Räikkönen as a bit of a guide here, I think. Problems around this sector, always have done. But 2022's Räikkönen will get a quicker lap from me, but I will. In fact, I will finish the race. So finishing the race, if it's penalty free, I win the rivalry. Yep. Lap or two on Rich, and then we'll stick to standard and just basically grind the race out, and then we'll use our fuel spits and spats later. Get a shift here. this is the position I want to be in. I actually didn't expect to be ahead of both Force Indias, so Ocon having a problem really did help me, but the fact is Ocon was going slow anyway. To start next, I think at the end of next lap, I think. A couple more laps on which. Kimi will take off in the end. He just will. It's inevitable. Anything can happen. If a front top 14 guy retires, that's immediately 8th position finish, which is key for me. I've noticed I'm not exceeding track limits anymore on this car. I'm not going to push too hard. So I'm just going to pause really quickly. It's a Facebook notification. It is somebody posting on Xbox One UK. Okay, that's nice to see you on there. It's just ridiculously slow compared to me, which is good. 5 seconds in 2 laps, which is good. 21s, which I'm fucking majorly impressed with. Playing up a little bit, but the car enables me, because it's so gripped, it enables me to actually get myself back onto the racing line without really causing me any major grief. I'll have a second there on Van Dorn again. It is strict corner cutting, by the way, guys. I love this track. I just love this track. It's one of my passions on this game. Revamped Hungary. Vettel is in 5th, Raikkonen 6th, me 7th. I may actually experience lapping someone in a Torro Rosso. You never know. You never know. There was a 2.5 second gain on Van Dorn. My former teammate, actually. Interesting. My former car, Alonso, is some way back down the field. Yeah, running low down, but of course he has pitted. A few cars haven't pitted yet. Perez is up to 8th. Expect a visit from him soon. He steps his game up. It's down to about 0.8, 0.9. More laps on Rich, just to kind of give myself a bit of a bolster, a bit of a gap boost, which is good. I went a bit too hard there for the IC to handle. Oh, made a mistake. Oh! Fluff the race, guys. Oh, you're kidding me, man. Fluffed it. We're out. Unfortunate. Expecting a high points finish, but damn it. Fuck. We've lost the rivalry now. Oh man.
So another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Fuck, man.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today.
Well, that's one. Impressive.
Quick, and then there's
Turn.
being quick lap
What I
after
couldn't
lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes then are on top today.
Kind of unfortunate. Well, I'm more impressed with the fact that I'm actually. Oh man, I can't believe I fucked that up. That hurts.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day was Nico Hulkenberg. He did a cracking
Really?
job
Oh,
moving
Hocken's
through
got
the
points.
field,
That's
and just
impressive.
highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
On to the constructors then.
It's sick.
Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until
Balls
next
up.
time though, goodbye.
What was it about? Oh, I pressed B. Oh, you idiot. Give me a second, folks. I didn't press that. I keep the stream on just so you can see, obviously, what we do get. And so forgive me, guys. Let's get back into the game. Yeah, it's saved. That's right. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That would have got me some points, man. I was rolling, hit the grass, hit the curb. And I guess, as they say, that is that. But slightly disappointing, but very disappointing because it would have been a fine mid-points finish for me. Comparison that got me. One lapse in concentration, folks, and that's what happens. I didn't put a foot wrong. One mistake straight in the wall. It happens to the best of us. It's me more often than not, but we'll pick ourselves up and see if we can get a cheeky 10th place in Belgium. Would be quite nice. Oh, we're going to get a draw on the rev. Oh my god, they all hate me. Oh. Oh. Oh, the pain. Right, we'll go to the next weekend and see what it says to me. But the only probably positive here is I can actually run these in the practice and the qualifying and the race next week. So keep going until it goes to green, or the yellow, and then we'll just upgrade a part, take a penalty. Belgium. I'm not doing practice. We're just going to shut the stream down here, folks. I guess you can kind of see now the sort of performance I can put in when the car is nailed. That's probably, even though I crashed out, that's probably my favourite race of all time. I am doing incredibly well to mask my displeasure at that, but at the end of the day, it was a really fun race to drive in. The car's beautiful, and not much more I can say about that. That was really, really nice. I did enjoy that. I really enjoyed driving that car. I can see myself staying here for a while. Yeah, I pressed B by accident. Bollocks. Let's have a look at where I am actually on the mixed conditions. Oh, mixed conditions, very intriguing. Of course, I am going to be doing my... It's more frustrating the fact that I fucked up, I think. Myself. There was no blame game there. That was all on me. Just one corner went wrong and BAM! So, as you see, people with minuses by their name, they've actually had their accounts deleted. I just want to point that out. See, 2 DNFs this season. Torro Rosso, not the best start. It was my own mistake that fucked me up. 6 podiums, 3 of them legit, 3 simmed. No, all podiums, sorry, have been legit. Other than the final 2. So, let's have a look at development, see where everyone is. Oh my god, McLaren have just spiked up again. As have Force India into rigging. What's McLaren done? Chassis. McLaren are looking to make major gains. We need an engine upgrade because that's probably our biggest weakness. Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very disappointing ending, but a very, very happy pause for knowing that I've made the right move. But please be sure to drop me a like on the video, subscribe if you love what you've seen, me blowing up. And please be sure to share the content from the Twitch side. Please be sure, if you're watching on YouTube, to drop me a follow. Please do. It is so fucking vital for me to hit that 300 mark. I've still not fucking got there. See, people following me and then other people leaving kind of makes it a bit of a sadness. This has been Positively Glad. We're back tomorrow night. That's tomorrow night with Belgium. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.